What if the very act of trying to be present is the reason you can't be? It sounds strange, almost backwards, but for many of us, the more we chase calm, the louder our thoughts become. You sit down to breathe, to center yourself, and suddenly your mind explodes with noise. Every sound, every heartbeat, every thought rushes forward like waves crashing against the shore. Maybe you've wondered, why can't I just be still? Maybe you've tried meditation, breathwork, mindfulness, yet still feel restless inside. The truth is, it's not because you're broken. It's because your nervous system doesn't yet trust stillness. Presence feels like peace only when your body believes you're safe. We're told that living in the now is the path to freedom. But for a dysregulated nervous system, the now can feel like quicksand. You try to stay present, but awareness starts to feel like surveillance, watching, analyzing, judging. It's not your fault. When you've spent years scanning for danger, emotional or physical, stillness becomes unfamiliar, even threatening. You tell yourself, just be here. Yet your body whispers, if I stop paying attention, something bad might happen. That's not a lack of mindfulness, that's protection. Think about the nights when you're lying in bed, ready to rest, and your mind begins to replay the entire day. The words you said, the tone you used, the look someone gave you. Your body is safe in bed, but your mind is still running marathons trying to secure your safety in invisible ways. A Harvard study found that the average person's mind wanders nearly 47% of the time, half our lives spent somewhere else. So when you finally try to be present, you're asking your body to step into a place it rarely visits. Your brain processes nearly 11 million bits of sensory information every second, but only about 40 bits reach conscious awareness. Presence expands that gate. It invites sensations you've tuned out for years. Every heartbeat, sound, and breath becomes vivid. If your nervous system is still wired for survival, that flood of information feels unsafe. So your body triggers the sympathetic response: alertness, scanning, readiness. Your effort to relax signals vigilance instead. This is why some people feel anxious when they meditate or breathe deeply, not because they're doing it wrong, but because their nervous system interprets awareness as exposure. It's like standing under a waterfall. The more you try to grasp the water, the harder it hits you. But if you let yourself float, you realize the water was never dangerous. Only your resistance made it feel that way. The human brain loves patterns. It's a prediction machine, always trying to make sense of what it feels. So when awareness turns inward, the mind begins labeling every sensation. Why did my chest tighten? Is this anxiety? Am I doing this right? Curiosity quickly becomes control. Observation turns into obsession. Before you know it, you're thinking about your thoughts, the classic overthinking spiral. Neuroimaging studies show that chronic worriers have higher activity in the default mode network, the brain region responsible for self-referential thought. When this network is overactive, the mind rehearses old stories on repeat. It feels like reflection, but it's really rumination, a survival loop. Overthinking is your brain's attempt to protect you by preparing you. But when there's no real danger, preparation turns into paralysis. The body is trying to complete an old story that never ends. You sit down to journal, hoping for clarity, but every line turns into analysis. Why do I feel this way? What's wrong with me? The mind keeps thinking of presence instead of living from it. Neville Goddard once said, "Be still and know that you are. Rest in the assumption that your desire is already fulfilled." Most people misinterpret this stillness as effort. They try to be aware, try to feel peace. But in doing so, they affirm that peace is missing. That effort, that strain, is the energetic signature of survival. It's the same pattern your nervous system knows so well. Do more, fix it, control it. Neville taught that imagination creates reality. Science says attention wires the brain. Both are describing the same phenomenon. Whatever state you dwell in, you become. If you dwell in the state of trying, you perpetuate striving. If you rest in the state of being, your nervous system follows suit. Your body learns safety not through force, but through assumption. Presence isn't standing guard over every thought. It's like lying on your back and realizing the stars don't need you to shine, they just do. So, how do you stop overthinking when awareness itself triggers it? You begin not by silencing your mind, but by teaching your body safety through micro moments of ease. Start with one sensory anchor. Feel your feet on the ground, the texture of your clothes, or the rhythm of your breath without changing it. Let the awareness be soft, not grasping, just noticing. When a thought arises, instead of analyzing it, return to the smallest tangible detail in the present: a sound, a color, a breath. That's how the brain learns presence isn't dangerous. This is the practice of what Neville called living from the state. Not thinking of calm, being calm. Even before proof appears, you assume the state of safety, and your body begins to mirror it. Studies from the HeartMath Institute show that breathing slowly, around 6 breaths per minute, synchronizes the heart and brain, reducing overthinking by increasing coherence. Each breath becomes a quiet declaration: I am safe now. That's what your nervous system needs to believe before your mind can rest. Presence isn't about witnessing every moment perfectly. It's about learning to participate again, gently, without fear. To engage with life rather than manage it. When you stop chasing awareness and start trusting it, you rediscover what Neville called the effortless assumption. The nervous system calls it regulation. Both mean the same thing: peace remembered. Presence doesn't demand stillness. It invites surrender. And in that surrender, thought naturally quiets, not because you forced it to, but because your body finally believes it's safe to rest in the moment you've always been seeking. So if the next time your mind starts racing as you try to be present, don't fight it. Smile softly and remember, your body isn't against you, it's protecting you. Gently remind it, we're safe now. We can just be. Because presence isn't a performance. It's remembrance. It's coming home.